Down. There we go. All right, hello guys. Today we're gonna be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this isn't sold anymore. Not as far as I know. This is actually a limited release board game for Five Nights at Freddy's made by Funko. Basically, this is roughly, as you can see, I paid about 20 bucks for it with tax and everything included, just how it is. So we're just going to go ahead and we are going to open up our box here. It's a beautiful cover too. I absolutely love that. Has the main four on there, has the nice side profile to it. If you go ahead and look at that, beautiful board game box. Absolutely gorgeous. Has the pizzeria print on it all the way across, and even the little Funko games. Now, I have everything here. I made sure not to damage the box. I made sure not to damage the board game or the instructions. These are almost completely brand new. I was able to play it once, but that was a long time ago, so we're going to be basically watching me relearn how to play this. Now, you may be like, how are you going to play this? Isn't it meant for more than just one player? Well, that's where you're wrong. One or two players. This is a single player board game. Now, it's kind of weird, to say that, but here goes some of our pieces here. It's one to two players. So we have our cards, we have our time cards, our energy dice. This is how much energy we use. These are our little wheels that keep track of just how much energy we have, and we can just scroll through that. We have our beautiful board game, by the way. By the way, if you're playing single or two-player, it has two different boards on it, actually. So, this is the single-player board. This is basically you're here, and you have to deal with animatronics that start off all the way from every different room. Now, if we move over to the second player, it's almost a completely separate game board. Not really. I think I'm tarded. But yeah, beautiful game board, beautiful setup. I really like it. Absolutely gorgeous. I also like the playmat, how it has like, the confetti on the floor. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna read over the rules and we're gonna go move this box out of the way and my bellows. So we are able to put the full game board. Oh, I need to twist it the other way because we're only doing one player on this board game. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up like so, or no, not even like so. We have to scooch this out just a bit, and then I'm going to move my light, which is gonna move my camera, because this is probably the world's worst setup. So we're not gonna put it on the logo, we're gonna put it right there. So everything is held in place. We have it all right here. Now let's go ahead and grab out these instructions here, and let's go ahead and read out this first page. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. As a newly hired security guard, it is your duty to monitor the cameras and keep the equipment in good working order. Keep alert to movements in the dark. Be wary of using your limited power for the lights and doors, and avoid being stuffed into an animatronic suit by Freddy and his friends. Good luck surviving the night. Ooh, sounds pretty good, doesn't it? All right, so we have our components. We have our one double-sided game board, our two powered dice. Let's go ahead and grab out our player one dial right here, and we're going to go ahead and move ourselves up to 100% power. So we start off with 100% power, of course. We're just going to go ahead and put that there. We have our power dice, what we have to roll for how much power we have consumed. And we have our time cards. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set these time cards up. So we have start and 2 and 2:30. Does 1 a.m. not exist? Oh, never mind. All right, so apparently I mixed up some of the time cards, which is just great. Absolutely grand. All right, so we got 4:30, that goes after 4. We have 10 a.m., or no, that's 1 a.m. I can't read. So we have 1 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. and then we also need to go ahead and put 12 a.m. in there as well. So we now have our time cards. These are actually very nice. I really like that. Very nice and glossy. They're also double-sided, which I probably should have looked at before reshuffling everything. But yeah, we have, let's see here. Oh yeah, 6 a.m. is already printed on the board. I was like, where's the 6 a.m. time card? So we have our cards ready to go. Um, we have camera cards. Now these, I don't know where these go, but they do show different parts of the pizzeria. Power depletion, usage +5, what was that? So on and so forth. We have our player cards here. We also have a lot more. I can't really remember in which order they go. Alright, so those are all my orange cards, and then we have purple cards. So we have orange and purple cards. So we're just going to go ahead and separate those and put them down somewhere where it's easy for me to grab them after I put them down. And we're just going to go ahead and go through these just to make sure we don't have purples mixed in with our oranges, because we don't want purples mixed in with our oranges. Now, purple and orange cards are two different cards. Honestly, for Five Nights at Freddy's, this is quite complex of a board game that requires a lot of focus and attention and dedication. Oh God. Okay. There goes camera monitor, purple, camera monitor, orange. I like how they chose orange and purple for your camera monitors. Um, let's see here, camera monitor purples. So we have more purples that need to go into the stack. See, next we have orange and purple mixed together. That's a reference card, which is really nice to have, especially since I'm going back into this without, going over it all. Um, and to whoever's watching this after it's uploaded, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. This is basically just a nice little video I decided to go ahead and do. Just because I was like, screw it, I'm in a Fnaf mood and I want to play Fnaf, but I don't want to play the video game. I want to play the shitty card game, or not card game, board game, because why not? By the way, I've made comments on Astral Spiffs channel, basically just being like, hey, you ain't played all the FNAF games. You have not played all the FNAF games. Astral Spiff is a liar. Because I haven't seen him pull out the board game yet. Now, he may be like, well, I have this other board. No, I'm talking about the Survive Till 6 a.m. board game. That's right. Astral Spiff, you're a fraud. You haven't played all the FNAF games. Your FNAF marathon is no longer valid. Um, so we're just going to go ahead and leave off with that currently, that topic. But we're going to go ahead and continue on with our game and sorting our cards here. Let's see here. I think all the rest of these are orange. So we have oranges and purples are now separated. So I'm guessing. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and look at the rules real quick. And I'm going to grab me a reference card that is associated with my color, because I'm orange, not purple. AKA, I'm playing as Henry, not William. Alright, so from what I understand is the game is a lot harder with two people. It's easier with one person, harder with two people, because it adds more animatronics the more people that are involved. So we're going to go ahead and look up our wonderful rules here. In Five Nights at Freddy's Survive Till 6 a.m., you learn to play as a security guard working the night shift at a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. Choose to turn on the lights or close the doors to protect yourself, but watch out, each reaction subtracts your limited power. Keep Freddy and all animatronic characters out of your office until you can clock off at 6 a.m. Sounds pretty basic. How to win. To win, survive until 6 a.m. No shit. without an animatronic moving into your office. If a single animatronic moves into your office, you immediately lose the game and the other player wins. If both players survive until 6 a.m. without an animatronic moving into their offices, the player with the most power remaining wins. All right, so that's the two-player rules. Let's see here. We also have learn to play and solo play. You can play solo. Use the one-player side of the board and the player one orange camera monitor cards. All the rules are the same, and you win if you survive until 6 a.m. without an animatronic entering your office. Yes, we've gotten to the point where we are playing single-player board games. Those exist now, apparently. Place the board between the players. Don't need to do that. Take the camera monitor cards, power dial, and reference card that match the color closest to you on the board. Set your power dial to 100%. We have already done that. We have already set up all of our time cards. Shuffle your camera monitor cards. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle our camera monitor cards here. Just a real quick light shuffle. I didn't really remember the order of them anyway, so we're just not even going to worry about that. So we're just going to give them a really nice Yu-Gi-Oh style deck shuffle here. You know, the most laziest shuffle ever, where you can put all your Exodias together and fake out your opponent on your first draw. Let's see here. Shuffle your camera. So 12 cards at the hallway, 11 cards at Pirate Cove, and 11 cards at dining area, 10 cards at show stage. All right. Shuffle your animatronic cards into your piles as follows. One animatronic into the Pirate Cove pile, one animatronic into the dining area pile. Two. Okay, so you want me to shuffle the deck. Then you want me to make 4 face down piles. And you want me to... Okay, so I need to remove the animatronic cards. It didn't tell me to remove the animatronic cards. So we got Toy Chica there. We got Toy Freddy. We got Toy Bonnie. And I think that's all the characters for... Oh, wait. I found Balloon Boy. Son of a bitch. Of course he's in this game. Why is Balloon Boy in this game? He doesn't have to be in this game. He really doesn't. So 12 cards at the hallway. Okay, so first off, so we're going to go ahead remove this. All right, so hallway. Cam 1 hallway. How many character cards do we need at the Cam 1 hallway, though? Shuffle your camera monitor cards and make 4 face-down piles at each location as follows. 12 at hallway, 11 at Pirate Cove. All right, so we're just going to take ourselves a wonderful 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we now have our Fnaf cards set up in those two. Next one requires 10, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then it is... Oh, shit, I'm dropping cards. And don't worry, I will be reshuffling these, so I'll be reshuffling them on camera and putting them back on the board. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then there's 2 animatronics at 10. So now we're going to go ahead and look at the instructions again. Shuffle your animatronic cards into the piles as follows: 1 into the Pirate Cove, 1 into the dining area, and 2 animatronics in the show stage. So Which ones do we put on the show stage? Honestly, obviously Toy Freddy's got to go on the show stage. And I'm going to put Balloon Boy all the way over there. And then we're going to put Chica in Pirate Cove, because why not? And Toy Bonnie in whatever Cam 3 is. I think that's dining area. Yep. And then now we just need to shuffle each of these. All right, so we got our hallway cards here. And then we have our Pirates Cove cards that we're just really biting into the meat and potatoes of right here. There we go. Pirate Cove card. Then we're going to shuffle our dining area cards. This game is so fucking complicated. I don't understand why. And then we have our show stage cards. Now, I'm going to shuffle these motherfuckers real good because I don't want to draw a fucking animatronic my first fucking turn and get fucked. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and just put those down. Up next, place the clock cards in a pile counting down from 12 to 6. I've already done that. Up next, advance time. Discard the top card of the clock cards pile. The first round will be at 12. All right, so we just go ahead and... Am I tarded? I'm tarded. That's why. I was like, why didn't it start at 12? Why did it just go straight to 1? All right, so... We are now at 1 a.m. We have officially started the game. Now, flip cards. Both players complete these steps simultaneously. Start at the hallway location and moving forward to the show stage. Reveal the top card of the pile and place it face up below the pile. Continue until you have revealed cards at each location. If you ever reveal an animatronic, continue revealing cards from the pile at this location until you reveal a non-animatronic card. If a pile runs out of cards, you don't have to flip any more cards from that pile this round. Alright, so react to 0, 1, or 2 face-up animatronic, or what was that cards? Note there can be multiple cards at a single location. If revealed one or more animatronics in one phase, react to each face-up card individually. Roll power die. Power dice equal the number of cards you are reacting to. Example, 1 card equals 1 die. 2 cards equals 2 dice. After rolling, subtract the total amount of power you rolled by rotating your power dial. If you ever have to subtract more power from your power dial than you have power, you don't subtract power this turn, and you react to nothing. Yikes. Card effects. These effects, when you react to these other card effects, animatronic characters, you shut the door, immediately shuffle the animatronic card into the pile at their current location. If you don't or can't react to the animatronic in the hallway, it will move into your office in phase 3 and you will lose the game. What was that? You turned on the lights. Discard this card immediately into your office without effect. Power depletion. You do not react to these cards if you roll power dice this phase. Each face-up power depletion card subtracts an additional 5 power. If you didn't react to any cards during this phase, ignore this effect. Empty room. You do not react to these cards. These cards have no effect. Phase 3 resolve. Discard cards. Discard power depletion and empty rooms into your office. Resolve remaining face-up cards using phase 2's turn order. One at a time from the hallway to the show stage. And then discard them into your office. Animatronic characters. Shuffle the animatronic into the adjacent location pile closer to your office. If the adjacent location is your office, you lose the game. What was that? Sideways arrows. Take the top card from that pile of this location and move it towards your office, 1 or 2 locations depending on the number of arrows. Place the card on top of the pile at that new location without looking at that card. If a card reaches your office, reveal that card immediately. If the revealed card is an animatronic, you lose the game, otherwise discard it. What was that? Down arrows. Reveal the top card from the pile at this location. Resolve it immediately. following the effects listed in Phase 3. At the end of this round, if any location has an empty pile, move the remaining piles one location over so they are closer to your office. Start the round at Phase 1 and repeat until you reach 6 a.m. or another player loses the game. Let's see. Alright, I think we have a very caveman grasp on this game. So we're just going to go ahead and start. We have 100% power. We're going to go ahead and flip up our cards. As we can see, nothing on cam 1. Nothing on cam 2. We have Toy Bonnie on cam 3. And we have, what was that? So we can't use the, well, wait, never mind, we can. But we already have an animatronic card, so we're basically not going to react to that at all. Plus we have to flip another card because Toy Bonnie was on that camera, and then we get another, what was that? Holy shit. Yeah, hang on. I gotta consult the rule book for this one. Chris rolls both power dice, one for each card he is reacting to. He rolls a 5 and a 10. Chris subtracts 20 power in total from his power dial because of the power depletion card at the hallway, which has an additional 5%. He discards what was that card to his office and shuffles Freddy back into the show. Okay, so I can react to Toy Bonnie and I can basically put him back into the pile, otherwise I have to let him move forward. Now, that would cause a lot of issues for me later on, so we're just going to avoid that at all cost. Instead, we're going to react to the Toy Bonnie card, which means I have to roll a dice, and it's a 5. Alright, so Bonnie goes back into the pile, and we are going to shuffle that. We are not going to react to the what was that card. Well, actually, no, wait. We're going to react to this what was that card, and we're going to essentially check this card, and we have to roll another dice. Now, we roll another, we lose another 5% power. So we have lost 10% power so far. This is bad. We're already at 12. Alright, so both of these cards go back to the office. Well, all these cards go to the office. And our office is literally just going to be... Oh, wait, yeah, I see the zone for it now. Alright, so, office, there. This is our discard pile. We're just going to go ahead and leave those face up. That way we can figure it out. Alright, next turn. Or wait, next turn. Okay, so it's now 12:30. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and flip these over. Oh god, we got a what was that card. We got another what was that card. We got another what was that card. Oh god, do I react to him? Or do I move the next card to the next pile? I mean, I could do that. But if I did, I would have to move them closer to my office. So we're going to react to this one, which is going to lead to me rolling a dice. I took 0 power consumption. Son of a bitch. Of course. Oh, that sucks. And of course, I already took into account that we're probably going to lose some power on this, but we're going to react to this last one here. And we're just not even going to bother with that second one, so we're going to have to move that card there. These two, and I'm going to have to roll another frickin' dice. That's 10% power consumption. I've lost 15%. 5, 10, 15, 75% power. Alright, so all of these get shuffled into the friggin' office. I can't believe I had such an unlucky turn. I was so happy about not taking any power. All right, and I've already moved down the cards that I needed to. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next phase, which is 1 a.m. We are at 75% power at 1 a.m. I don't know if I should be paranoid. Oh God, that's bad. And we got a power depletion. And another, what was that? And another, what was that? We have fewer cards here, and this is a triple. I'm going to react to this one because this one doesn't have any animatronics in it. Plus, I'm already losing 5%, and Toy Chica is here. So we're going to react to Toy Chica and the what was that? Meaning we're going to have to roll 2 dice. A 10 and a 5, plus another 5. So we're down to 55% power. Oh, Lord. Alright, so Chica, you go back into your fucking pile. Where you fucking belong. And you don't come back out of that pile. And then all these just get shuffled in. Plus I reacted to this one, so another card's flipped up. Nothing. So we have officially cut down on quite a bit of losses on that turn, which has led to us being down to 55% power at 1 a.m. So now we're down to 1:30 a.m. So we're going to go ahead and flip our cards. We got a what was that? We're not even going to react to that one. We're not going to react to that one either. And we got all blank on the cameras. Apparently the animatronics did not feel like being active this turn around. Which, by the way, now we get to flip this card over, and it was another what was that. So luckily, no animatronics in cam 1. I've been doing pretty good to keep that in check. Alright, so we didn't even use any power that turn. So we get to move on another 30 minutes. It is now 2 a.m. Let's see what we have next. Power depletion. So we used 5. We have a what was that card, an empty card, and a what was that card. Again, this one is very high risk on the very end just because of the fact that we have 2 animatronics in the pile. The pile's not very big, and the next card could be moved up 1. If we did do that, it wouldn't be the end of the world because this one does have more cards, but it would save us a lot of time. So I'm going to react to this one here, which I'm going to have to roll a dice to see how much power I used. It's 5, thank God. So we're losing 10% power down to 45% power. We are taking some L's here, and oh yeah, I forgot I reacted to this one, so it's an empty camera. Nothing. I shouldn't have done that. Oh Lord. Alright, these go back to the office. It is now 2:30 a.m. We are at 45% power, not 55. So 2:30 a.m. we're going to go ahead and flip ourselves a blank card. Let's go. Oh, what was that card? Another what was that card? And another what was that card? I'm going to see here. Cam 2 is being a pain in my ass right now. I'm still going to react to Cam 2. 5. Alright, fine. I can take a power loss on 5. What did we miss out on? Oh, we missed out on certain death. Okay. So these get reshuffled into the office. I'm not going to react to any other cards. And of course we have to move one of these cards over to here. And we have to move one of these cards, which I'm just going to choose a random one, over to here. And that leaves us with the cards that we had on the board. we did use 5% power, so we are going to subtract 5. So now we're down to 40% power. We are now at 3 a.m. We are halfway there, and we are already over half percentage of power, which, I mean, I guess we kind of got unlucky on some turns. All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip over you, you. Oh God, we got Balloon Boy on cam 3 and Toy Freddy. So we are going to simply do we react to Toy Freddy and put him in 10? Or do we we can perpetually trap Freddy, but he would be draining at least 5% power each turn, or even 10%, which we wouldn't even make it, or we could let Toy Freddy move up, and we could react to Balloon Boy. So we're going to react to Balloon Boy. We're going to go ahead and flip another card as well, which is a What Was That card, and we're going to go ahead and roll for power consumption. We got a 10. We are fucked. We are now down to 30% power, but Toy Freddy and Balloon Boy are now in the same deck as each other. So we're going, oh God, that means when I didn't react to that, or whenever I reacted to that, what's that card, I moved an animatronic forward. Oh no. Oh, and of course I have to move a card from here to here, and then I have to flip. God damn it. Another power depletion card. It is now 3:30. All right. Empty camera, Toy Chica, and what was that? So the next card in this pile could be an animatronic, or it could be another What Was That? We have Toy Chica on this one. We're going to go ahead and... Do we react to Toy Chica? We do have to flip another card. So, Toy Chica... Even if we didn't react to her, we still have to move her up to cam 1, and then we're practically on her last line of defense. So... I'm going to not react to this, because if I did, that's just a waste of power. She's going to move up anyways. I'm not going to react to this because that would also be a waste of power. So we're going to leave this completely alone. Toy Chica gets added to this pile and it will be shuffled. And every animatronic from here gets moved to here. So we are now at 4 a.m. We're in the end game, boys. All right, let's begin. Oh wait, I didn't shuffle that. I lost 5. And it's a What Was That card. We're reacting to this. So that was a 5. So we lose 10. We are down to 15% power. Alright, so this gets added to here. Since we reacted to this, we check it. It was a What Was That card. No big deal. Alright. It is now 4:30 a.m. Let's go. We're almost home free. We have 15% power, so we got to be really smart. We got a What Was That card and a power depletion. Oh God. All right, so we're already losing 5% power. We have 10% power. If we get a bad roll, it's over because we wouldn't be able to react to any cards. But on the other hand, there's only two more cards left in, or wait, two? Yeah, there's only two more cards in here, and the chances of that being a Chica is very high. So we're going to react to the what was that? God roll, God roll, God roll. We have 5% power remaining. What was the next card? We're fucked. We're fucked. We are fucked. Because the only remaining cards on the field is one extra card and three more animatronics. Yeah, three more animatronics. So we have four animatronics that are still in play. It is 5 a.m. We have 5% battery. We are not doing so hot here, fellas. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, why not just go ahead and gangbang me? Why not? Come on, give me the legendary no power. Oh fuck. So yeah, we are reacting to Toy Chica just to hold her off for one more turn. We won't be able to hold her off on the next turn, but you want to know what's kind of funny though? Balloon Boy gets moved up to here, and guess what time it is? Oh wait, shit. Oh no. I had those two cards come. Oh no, I had them in the wrong order. It's 5:30. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and check this. Balloon Boy. Yep, we're dead. We died at 5:30. It was a good run. It was a good run. So two animatronic cards, one animatronic card, one animatronic card. All right, let's go ahead and reset ourselves. We're going to go ahead and do one more round of this now that we have a grasp on the rules. Because why not? It's going to be fun, and genuinely, I enjoy this board game. It's single player. It's kind of sad that it's single player, you know, and whatnot, but it also is two player, which is what I really do like, is the fact that you and another player can compete against each other for this. Also, what's kind of funny is I have the wrong cards for the person I am playing right now. So instead of using purple, we're going to switch over to orange because I believe they get different animatronics. And their different animatronics aren't going to change the game in any meaningful way. It's practically the same cards for every deck. But now we just have to fish out the animatronics that we will be using on this side of the board game. So we have Bonnie, part of the original four. Can't forget him. We have, let's see. There, yep, there's Chica. Honestly, this game is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. We have Freddy. And we have Foxy. So we're going to, of course, we're going to, of course, put them in their best, you know, positions. Pirate Cove for Foxy. Freddy's going on the show stage, so is Bonnie, and Chico's going to the dining area because that's where they like to hang out the most. We're going to reshuffle these cards now that we have looked at them. And we are going to count out each card for different areas. So 12 cards for the hallway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we don't count the animatronic cards as cards, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then, of course, Chica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I counted that right. Hopefully I did. If not, I'll catch it on the next one when we're supposed to put 10 in. And of course, these two cards do not count as cards for that pile. They are the animatronic cards, so they stay within that bound. And of course, we need to shuffle each and every one of these, so there is a fair chance that there's going to be an animatronic or a power depletion. I just hope to God that there's not as many power depletions, because that's what killed us. If we didn't get 2 power depletions across the board in one go, we would have easily survived that last one. Alright, so dining room has been shuffled. Pirate's Cove. Pirate's Cove has been shuffled, and hallway. Oh, isn't it? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and begin our next round here. Of course, we take off the start, and we start at 12 a.m. Let us begin. So we have a what was that card, which is useless this early on. Another what was that? Jesus. No, we're getting some bad rolls here. All right, so we're gonna have to roll 2 dice because I'm gonna react to these two, which means these 2 next cards get flipped up and an extra power depletion. So we lose an extra 5 on top of whatever we roll. So we got a 10 and a nothing. We're gonna lose 15% power right off the bat, going down to 85% power on our rotation wheel. Then we just take all of these and we move the top card of this one down to there. And then, of course, we are going to shuffle this one now, since we have moved cards towards it. And, oh yeah, I forgot, we also had to flip one of these up because we had a what was that, which is another power depletion. Son of a bitch. I just lost 20 power in one turn at 12. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Five Nights at Freddy's. I wanted to be fucked today. Alright, let's continue. We got a blank card. That's good. I like those. Ooh, we got another blank card. We got a what was that and a what was that. So, obviously we're not reacting to those two. We're not reacting to... Actually, I'm not even going to react to any of these, actually. So, we're going to move this card to here. We're going to move this card to here. We don't use any power at 12:30, which is great. And we are going to shuffle these 2 decks now that I have moved cards to them. And we are going to shuffle this one. All right, moving on. And of course we have to flip the time, duh. It is now 1 a.m. We are at 80% power. We are doing good. So we have a what was that card, which I'm not worried about right now. We have a what was that card, which I am kind of worried about. A power depletion and an empty. So we already lose 5% off the bat. And now we're going to have, so now we're at 75% power, 1 a.m. I'm going to react to this one because this one poses more of a threat. So we're going to flip this card face up. And what do you know? It was a Chica. So that card gets to be put back into the pile and shuffled. So we now have to roll a die on top of losing 5% power. So we're going to see how much we lose now. Another 10%. Are you shitting me? We're now at 60% power at 1:30 a.m. All right. So let's go ahead and continue onwards. Son of a bitch. We got Foxy. Son of a bitch. That's not too bad. Son of a bitch. I'm not going to react to Freddy. Freddy can go ahead and we're going to have to flip another card as well. So that's a power depletion as well. So Freddy, you're going to this pile, which I will shuffle at the end of the turn, plus an extra 5%. So that is an interaction. Hang on. 5%. All right. So now we're down to 50%. So after we have resolved that, I'm not going to worry about this. We're going to go ahead and move another card down to Pirate Cove, which is going to be the top card. Goes down to Pirate's Cove, so we'll be sure to shuffle this one as well. So 0. Fucking perfect. All right. Nothing for using that. Or wait, yeah, wait, I didn't even interact with that. What the fuck? I just moved it down. All right. I'm just going to count that as my Foxy roll. So, Foxy, you get to go back into the pile. I still took 10% power depletion on that, which is insane. But we are at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday. All right. Let's go ahead and continue this. Why? Why does this game hate me? You want to know what? I'm not going to react to this one. This one is going to go to this one, so then I'll have to shuffle that. So I'm not reacting, not reacting, not reacting, -5. So now we're at 45% at 2 a.m. All of these just get shuffled. All right, and of course we have to reshuffle, I think, this one. I'm just going to reshuffle the one next to it just in case I got the wrong one. All right. And, oh yeah, forgot. Move forward with time. It is now 2:30 a.m. So we are going to move to the next phase. Blank camera. A Foxy. Another blank camera. And a what was that? All right, so I'm going to react to the Foxy because I'm trying to stall him here. I'm trying to stop him at cam 2, so I don't have to worry about him in cam 1. We're running low on cards in cam 1, and I can't handle that. We got a 5. So we're going to go ahead and move our 45 down to a 40. All the rest of these are not going to be reacted to. Not cam 4, I move 1 card forward, and I have to reshuffle cam 3. So 40% power at 3 a.m. We're doing pretty good right now, honestly. We got kind of screwed by a few cards coming along our way. So we're going to go ahead and do our next turn here. We have a what was that card, which I'm not worried about because we kept all the animatronics out of cam 1. We have a what was that card that'll send that one that way. And we don't have to worry about that one because that was a what was that card, and Freddy and Bonnie, I assume, have already made it to cam 3. So I'm going to react to this one just in case, because I don't know if this next card is an animatronic. It isn't, so I have to roll a dice. That's 10%, so we're down to 30% right now, and I'm not going to worry about this, so we get to flip this one up. It's a blank card. All is well. Oh yeah, and we have to move a face-down card to 10. All right. So now we are at 3:30 a.m., which is wonderful. All right, now cam 1, blank hallway. Oh, what was that card that'll move a random card backwards? A Bonnie. And another what was that card, but this, again, 10, can't really react to it, so I'm not even going to react to it. I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my pile. I'm going to stall Bonnie here, just because I don't want to add another card to already this thinning pile of cards here. So we're going to react to Bonnie, and we are going to lose 5% power, and we have to flip another card as well. Luckily, it was a what was that card, so we move yet another card back to the show stage, and we don't have to worry about that too much. All right, and then I'm not going to react to this one, just because I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and move back a card because I didn't react with it. It is now 4 a.m. And we are at 30% power. We're doing pretty good so far, not too bad. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, so Freddy, I'm going to go ahead and just move Freddy up to here. I'm not going to react to him at all. We just got to reshuffle this one. Um, I'm going to react to this one, and I'll tell you why, because I don't want any animatronics going into Cam 1 just yet. And that gives me an extra turn in which I can fend for myself and like defend. So we're going to go ahead and roll. 5% power loss on that. In which case this one now goes to here. Am I going to react to this one? No, I am not. We are going to avoid reacting with any of these. And instead, we are going to move 2 cards forward. So off the top, I'm going to move that one. I just put Freddy on top of this one, so we're just going to go ahead and take the bottom card and stick that one there. Now they are all 1 step closer. Ooh, ooh, that's a blank camera. That's a what was that card? That one's a Freddy. On top of that, we also have to flip another card here. So that's another 5 power loss. Oh wait, I didn't advance time last turn. Shit. It's 4:30. We have 25% power. Just as an update. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're not going to react to Freddy. We're going to react to this one. And the reason I say that is because Chica is 100% the next card. So we have reacted to this one. We're putting Chica below the next card. That stalls her there. We have to roll. We lose 10% power. We are now at 15%. Again, not reacting to a blank card. As for Freddy, go ahead and move forward, Freddy. Why not? All right, now we are going to go ahead and just do that. So now we advance time. It is 5 a.m. Only 2 more turns needed to win. We have a what was that? A Chica. And a what was that? So we're not going to react to this. We're not going to react to this because we can't. There are no cards down below. So these 2 are removed. And I'm not going to react to Chica, and the reason for that is because all of these are animatronic cards. So these are all about to move forward anyways to Cam 1. So I'm going to save whatever little power I have left, and I am going to essentially not try to fuck myself. Alright. All I have to do is survive 1 more turn, and it's that easy. All I have to do is just stall. I'm reacting to that card. 5% power loss, we still have 10%. And since we reacted to it, Chica doesn't move forward. She goes underneath that one. And it's 6 a.m. Go fuck yourselves, animatronics. Boom. We have won the Five Nights at Freddy's board game. The one that Astral Spiff hasn't even completed. The one that I have requested Astral Spiff completes. But yet, he, in his infinite wisdom, has decided during his marathons, no, I will not. So we're going to go ahead and just combine all these cards back together. And bada bing, bada boom. We survived with 10% power, which isn't too bad, but definitely stretching it thin. This isn't a very difficult game. It takes a lot of RNG and luck, essentially. It also depends on like where you stall them at. Uh, Overall, it's a good board game. I highly recommend it. If you find it in a store somewhere, pick it up. It's worth a play. Let's see here. Go ahead and remove my playmat. All right, and we have all of our pieces, and we are going to neatly put these back inside the board game box, or box. All right, so we take you, put you right there. We take you. Oh yeah, those fit a lot better in there. They won't jiggle around as much. When you can fit the purple cards. There we go. Purple cards fit in there nicely. And of course we have our time cards, and my TV has decided to go full fucking static on me. Ugh. You're a pain in my ass, TV. Ugh. I don't know why, but it keeps going back to a different channel. Alright. Now to continue putting away this beautiful, beautiful board game, we're going to go ahead and just put the dice in there with the time cards. Have our game guide nice and laid out. Or wait, shit, I need to put the game guide in front of the board. So we're going to go ahead and put our board that way, so it fits nice and neatly in there. Put our instructions in there, and seal our box back up. Bada bing, bada boom. We have beaten the game that even Astral Spiff hasn't completed. So, I hope you all had a wonderful time watching my game live stream. I hope that you had a lot of fun with me. Obviously, I'm a bit dry whenever it comes to content and whatnot. I like to do little commentaries here and there. I like to do a bunch of different stuff on this channel. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching me play the Five Nights at Freddy's board game. I really did enjoy it, and just so you all know, I do not take that seriously whatsoever. The only thing is, I wish Astral Spiff would play this game, and I have been begging him for like several videos to please play the Five Nights at Freddy's single-player board game, just because it looked fun, it was fun. I played it once and never really touched it again, but if he's gonna do a marathon, he has to he has to do the board game. Um, if anything, I'd be willing to send him my copy of Five Nights at Freddy's. But thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you join me again on another, uh, game review slash video. I really did enjoy my time here.